Greetings everyone, this is Dose. Right now we're gonna know more about self-defense in your home studio. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, also turn on notifications for more videos. Welcome for coming to my channel. If you're new here, I make reviews and unboxing and anything else to do with music. Right now we're actually gonna speak more about self-defense. This topic I never done before, to tell you guys, and I never see any other videos on YouTube with this type of topic, with self-defense and to do with your music studio. One other thing though, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also give a like and comment below. It will help me more with my algorithm. This topic mostly came because I was watching this other YouTube channel about self-defense. I believe his name is John Cena, and he does a lot of defense, home defense, and also outside defense videos about, you know, having a gun or having a less lethal weapon like a pepper spray. Some I'm gonna show it here today that I carry around all the time now. I look for something like this in YouTube videos and all that. I never seen none of them for the recording or home studio, and I thought about it. I should do a YouTube video about this, because learning about when you're like in danger inside your recording studio, mostly from people who actually are producers or mixers, or also engineers who work mostly with a lot of people around their facility or around their home. You know, most of these people, they have studios in their own home, in separate somewhere else in a different building, and they are probably like 4, 5, 6, 7 people. I'm not saying they're gonna be a threat to you or to anyone, but I think that anytime when it's got to do with money and with contracts and all that, and you see people face to face, it's much better to have a concealed weapon or a pepper spray or a taser. Small story right here. I had to send some stuff in the post office. I went to the post office. I always get out on the side of the post office on the back because it's much more easy. I actually do more online stuff too as well, like selling online and all that. And I have a lot of packages. So I go in the back of the post office, and this guy, he's like probably 45, 50, somewhere around there years old. And he's telling me, he comes in front of me, he's telling me, oh, you cannot park right there. And I said, like, why, what's going on? I mean, I've been parking here for almost a year and a half on the side. Nobody has ever told me anything. I think so this person was mostly a person who works like an extended postman, like a person who's a delivery driver who couldn't, or somebody else tell him before that they couldn't park at that place where I was before. So he had to park like in a different area. And then he asked me if I work with a different delivery company. I told him I didn't say anything, and he took a picture of my car and everything for some reason, because normally I just go in and out. So probably it takes at most 20 seconds for me to go in and to go out and drop the stuff in. And when I come out, he was right there in front. He wasn't wearing no mask. You guys already know that the coronavirus is going on. And that's really dangerous when you're like in probably like 3 feet away, and that person's coming to you and kind of like charging at you and telling you to move to a different space for some reason. I don't know what was his deal. If you're hearing this, I don't know what was your deal, but I just go in and go out pretty much. But that time I wasn't carrying pepper spray because he wasn't wearing no knife, no gun. So I could have taken him out, you know, with a pepper spray. It all depends in your state laws or whatever is going on around you. So you always gotta take care of that too, also consideration with that. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to make this video, because I don't see a lot of videos going on the web about or defense towards the home recording studio, because you also have valuable stuff here. You have speakers, you have a computer, a keyboard, other stuff. I mean, they worth a lot of money, and some of these items cost thousands of dollars. So it's obviously a lot of people who are in a band or who are like singers. not everybody's gonna be a good person. And I heard that some studios out there, they also get into a fight, they get into arguments, and it's better for you to actually have a concealed weapon or a pepper spray or a taser or something like that. I'm actually working on a gun. So on my YouTube subscribers, everybody knows that. So to defend yourself, I don't work with no one inside my house. I don't have a singer here. Probably I would do in the future, but I would be choosing about it, looking more like their cues and everything, how they are, how they sound when they talk and everything. So that's one of the things you gotta watch out when you are a self-employed person who brings people to able to sing or to record with you. It depends, you know, you have 1 or 2 or 3 people more. You don't know what they're gonna do to you. One of the things that I thought about is because, not for myself, but for you guys who actually record with other people around you all the time, I'm actually do everything by myself. So I don't have nothing to worry about unless somebody comes out of nowhere and I just pepper spray the holy out of them their faces. So that's what I would do. So anything to do with money or with contracts or with anything with music, you know, because some people, they get really annoying, or some people think, oh, it's a lot of money, I cannot pay you right now, and they get mad. Obviously something else come with the others and fight or whatever. The guy comes, brings a knife and try to kill you, you know. I mean, you never know. A million things can happen in the recording studio. Some tips that I give you guys for you guys to carry in your recording studio meanwhile you are with other people as well, to check. Also, that I did this video because it can happen to anyone. It can happen to the person who's really positive, who's really unlucky, or who's dumb. Anyone. It can happen to anyone. Too old, too young, or to middle age. At any time. So you all gotta take a grain of salt that this can happen to anyone. So that's one of the reasons why I make this video, to inform you that it's also harms out there. There's also good out there, and on the real world, how we live right now and what is going on, anything can happen. Some of the stuff I'm gonna show you is some of the stuff I own personally for my everyday use, just in case if something happens, I would have those tools at hand at my disposal. I have this all the time with me, inside the car, in the house, and anywhere I go. See, it has a lock mechanism right here. So you just take it out and pretty much, it's more like a fog because this is a bare pepper spray. You have to check with your bylaws in your state. Here in California, I think so you can still do it, or it depends. But this is gonna be way lethal than firearm for sure. And you always gotta see and check your cues with other people, what they're doing during that time. You can always have it like in a holster on the side of your pants like this. And then if you be more creative, you can put it underneath your keyboard. Like me, I have a big keyboard, so I can put it right there under my keyboard. Or you can put it under the table like this, see? It's like nobody can see it, just you. You're the only one who knows where is it at. And you put it in a position that you can go, get it fast enough, and spray whoever is making your life miserable during that time. Inside your studio, of course, but you have to protect yourself too as well. I mean, you never know what the person is gonna do to you. So that's one of the first choices. It's actually one of the first choices I would have. Also with that guy that it was making me trouble, and he was stepping really close to me during that time when I went to a post office. That time I didn't have this. If not, he will have the holy sauce. Okay, next thing is gonna be a nice stun gun, and also a stunt like baton or something like this, you know. And it has two mechanisms. It has on and off right here. So I mostly have it on. Even if you have it on right here, oh, he's gonna go off still. But I was gonna say, if you put it all the way down, it's not gonna go on. I mean, it kind of scared me a little bit. But yeah, so this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, so That was crazy. And you can also use it as a weapon like that, or flashlight too as well. So that's pretty cool on this one. Or you can actually hit someone if they're really near enough, and you don't have time, or you didn't have the mechanism to charge it on them during like this. So that one also, I believe, you can use it in close quarters. You can also put it under the table. Put it on the side of you, but it's obviously that when you are recording music or being a music engineer, you're not gonna have a big baton in in your pocket. Obviously, it's gonna be visible for anybody to see it, so they're gonna know already. Oh, damn, this guy has a baton. Either way, there's two things can happen. They're gonna do a way to hit you, or if they have a knife to hit you, or they have a gun. Obviously, the worst can happen, right? And second, they are just gonna like, hey, if all they want to do harm you at first, they're gonna do it. They already know when they're gonna do it, at what day they're gonna do it, and everything. They know already. You know, they're the ones that gonna give the time and give the date when they're gonna strike and do you harm. So if they don't see this, if they see it, they're not gonna do it or anything. If they don't have anything with them, you know, probably gonna wait for another day. Who knows? But hopefully not as well, right? So this is actually one of the other good things. It's actually really sharp, so you can also hit people with this or whatever if they come charge at you and obviously try to make you harm. That's my second one. My third one, I actually have this. I actually purchased this online. All of them I purchased online. And they go around from 20 to 40 bucks. So they're not that expensive, they're not that cheap neither as well. Right now it's on the safe mechanism, and when I put it out, this actually is like a kind of like a stream or something like that. It goes all the way to like 20 to 15 feet, and also has this cool light to see at night, or you can do it like this as well to actually, you know, to tell the bad guy this is not a joke, you know. If you come closer, then I'll gotta pepper spray you in your face. But the cool thing, it has like a line right here that you can actually go and point it and see where you're gonna shoot. It's only affected 15 to 20 feet, so this is actually much better than the other ones. Those mostly like 10 feet to 15 feet also. This is actually the farthest one. The cool thing that it's like this type of color. And you know, if anybody else is gonna see it, they're gonna say, oh, that's like a pepper spray, it's not an actual gun. Or the ones that kind of look like a gun, then some people say like, oh shit, it's a gun. So probably gonna end up in killing you on the process of having a pepper spray. This is actually good affected too. I don't know about inside the studio, but outside the studio it can be well affected. Anywhere you can actually hide it inside underneath of your studio, or your keyboard, or whatever you have, or in your pocket if you have a holster as well. It's something that's not too visible. There's also tons different ones too as well that you can buy from anywhere, from eBay, Amazon, or anywhere out there. I'm not associated with anyone or anything like that. It's just my thoughts about it, about the home recording studio. And one other thing too as well, you gotta know the layout of your house. Like, where is the fastest where I can go if anything happens? If there's like a shooting or anything like that, where is the fastest I can get out from my house or get to a safe place as well? Like, I have a layout and I already know where to go if anything comes down. But it's kind of highly unlikely, but stuff happens because I don't bring anyone here and I do everything solo. So mostly just speaking for the people who actually do this in their homes or their external home recording studios as well, because you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan how to eliminate the person who's gonna do you harm, as well as how you're gonna be safe afterwards. Always pray every time. Always have God in your heart. You always gotta say everything that you want to say to your loved ones before you get out, because you never know when it's gonna be the last day of your life. But anyhow, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Also give a thumbs up, comment below as well for the algorithm, of course. You know, I rarely do this type of videos, but I think so it's really important for all my recording artist people out there and people who watch me to be safe out there in these crazy times. Everybody's mostly at ease, so you have to be careful with everybody. Look at your surroundings. When you're looking at your phone, always look on the side and see what is going on. Stay safe, everyone. And until next one, bye.